Hello, Taurus. Thanks for coming into your March reading. We have a whole story unfolding here for you. It's not going to fit every Taurus, so take what resonates, throw out what doesn't. Thanks for coming in. Current energy for March. Page of Swords upright and Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Current energy is you have a message coming in that's kind of inspiring you, like ideas are being propped up and how you can make a change without having to put a whole lot of investment. Like something that's not going to require you to plant a whole garden of seeds to be able to, do what it is that you're wanting to do. It's like an inspiring idea that doesn't take a whole lot of effort. Now, what's challenging this is the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. It's like messages coming in about your community or your marriage, like all kinds of like information and action being taken, and like there's so much that would have to be done. It seems like there's a whole lot of movement just to be able to do this thing. And so you might find yourself a little dismayed or discouraged in doing it because you're like, oh, that sounds like a whole lot of work. Oh, it sounds like a lot of change, like uprooting myself. It could definitely have something to do with your home. So what's on the top of your mind? What's crowning this situation is the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups. You might find yourself kind of thinking about the things that you've had to let go of and the things that you've healed from. Like when I'm moving forward as Taurus, this is me, Taurus, speaking. And I'm thinking about moving forward. I know I've had to heal and I've mourned and I've grieved a lot of things, but I've also healed from a lot of things. And what's being hidden here with the Hanged Man and the Seven of Swords, kind of shifting my perspective on what I thought may have been a betrayal. Kind of questioning myself whether or not I was really being betrayed. Did it happen to me? Or did it happen for me? Instead of looking at the glass half empty, maybe you're starting to look at it half full. There's been sort of a shift in perspective for you, Taurus. And it's kind of leading you to, maybe I do want to do this thing. Because what has influenced this current situation is this past influence of the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. You slept on something too long in the past, Taurus, and missed out on an opportunity because you couldn't make a decision. You were too much in your head about what was the possibility. You took too long and you missed out on a chance. And you're like, I don't want to miss this chance again. I could have been so much further along, or I could have found myself in a whole different place had I not missed my shot. You only get one shot. Do not miss it. You know what's crazy? In your outcome, you have the Page of Swords again. That inspiring message, that ideas, these things, these opportunity ideas coming in. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and that Page of Swords showing up again. There's options and ideas that are going to be a lot less conflict and require you to not be so stringent with your resources and not feel like you have to conserve and protect so much. On the bottom of each one of these decks that I'm using, we have the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords in reverse. That's pretty telling because you have this Page of Swords energy, this inspiring action. And in the past, you had the Four of Swords upright, which was kind of resting, taking a break, and kind of missing your shot. But underneath the deck, which is the overwhelming foundational energy of this whole March reading, is a Page of Clubs, which is all about taking action. And the Four of Swords is showing up in reverse. It's like, come on, let's get with it. The time of resting is over. Take action on this. Strike while the iron's hot, baby. You can do this. Let's not miss this opportunity. There's an opportunity coming in, and if you overthink it, you might miss it. So I pulled a card of advice for March for you, Taurus. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Don't take too much time. Mirror Guardian. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are. Even when you're going through a challenging time, they still hold you to the highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what's reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you're being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You're a beautiful being who is surmounted to so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to know all of your recent experiences, the challenges you've surmounted, the strengths you've developed, and the lessons that you've learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, and particularly those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give credit to yourself, others will be able to do so as well. I love this for you because it might have been one of the things that set you back with this Two of Swords, is not quite believing in yourself. Like not feeling like you had enough education, not feeling like you had enough experience, not feeling like you had enough chutzpah to really move forward, questioning your skills and your abilities. And it's time now to really take inventory of everything that you've learned to this point, what's gotten you this far. And, take inventory of the past hurts and the things that you've come through, like the checks and balances. Man, you never lose, you only learn. And I think I'm talking to a Taurus who has learned a lot. And I think you're ready for this next challenge, this next pathway, this next journey. But don't snooze on it. It's not time to actually, I can't say that. You may not need to move in March, but you definitely need to be paying attention to those messages coming in, because there's going to be an opportunity that pipes up for you, Taurus, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to overthink it. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you for coming in. And if you're interested in a personal reading, my website's in the bio. Feel free to schedule a reading.